What's special about Angel? Well, I smile when I think about her. You know, she's like this really loving, incredibly motivating, tough teacher who walks with you every step of the way.
One of the best things I love about Angel is the fact that she tells you to step out of your comfort zone. That's one of the things that I've been doing in all parts of my life, and she's been such an inspiration for me.
What makes Angel so special is that her class is all about helping people feel like they belong.
Angel is just an incredibly creative, inspirational teacher. I feel as if she is an expert. She's a pro. She's an expert at what she does. And you feel in class like she's trying to be the best that she can be. And it makes me feel like I want to be the best that I can be.
In Angel's class, everybody belongs. And she really makes sure everybody feels welcome. And she helps everybody do their best at whatever level they come in. And I think what adds to making people feel like they belong is that she builds people's confidence.
Well, I never thought that I would take a hip-hop class, especially after I had 2 hip replacements. Yes, 2 hip replacements. I do look young, but it's due to medical reasons. I have lupus. But I took the hip-hop class because of my daughter. She took the hip-hop class, and as a mother, I watched the class, and I enjoyed it, and I said, well, maybe I could do that. And Angel tried to encourage me. I told her, no, there's no way. I have 2 hip replacements. I can't do it. She's like, yes, you can. I said, you know, I'll try. So I went to the back of the class, and the first class, I walked out. I can't imagine that now, walking out of her class, but I did. I walked out, and I said, you know what, I'll try again. I waited after my daughter's class, and I kept gradually moving up in her class. And now I'm in the front of the class.
And I thought I could never do this. And Angel said sometime during that class, the first time you're here, you're a beginner, and after that, you're a regular. And that stuck with me the whole time. And I came back for the second class, and I worked hard because I never danced, never. That was the first. And by coming back time after time and pushing myself and listening to her encouragement, I met other people. I made a life here that I wouldn't have known what to do without her, without Angel, and without the people that I've met through Angel. And it's been a life-changing event for me.
I drive Hebrew School carpool in a minivan, and so I'm probably not the typical hip-hop girl that you'd think of, but it's really important to my life. It's the thing that goes on the calendar first before anything else.
One time I blew off a trip to DC to go to hip hop. I was supposed to be at a reception of congressmen in DC, and I thought, how can I miss hip hop? It's what gets me through my week.
Hip hop is a part of my life, and it is something that I do make sure that I do, and I make it a part of my life, and because of it, it makes me a better person.
Hip hop definitely comes first in a lot of ways, and Angel's amazing. She's sort of is that perfect trifecta because she's an amazing choreographer, and then not only that, she can really teach the dance in a way that you get it. You know, the terms that she uses and the way she counts it all off. And then she's very inspirational. Feel like, you know, every Tuesday and Thursday morning and Saturday afternoons I go to the Church of Hip Hop, and love the congregation, and it really is important. It's very important. It keeps me sane, it keeps me balanced, and it fills a part of my life that I didn't know I was missing until I started.
Boy, was I surprised when Angel Williams walked into the door. My first thought was, what can she teach me? Like, what is she going to show me? Because I looked at the outside and it didn't match the image that I had in my head. But when the music started and she began to teach us and show us moves, boy, was my face cracked. And from then on, from that very day, I learned a lesson, which was not to judge an individual by the cover without first opening up the book and learning what is inside. And from that point on, I had a whole different outlook on life. And I'm very thankful for Angel Williams for showing me that. And she is an inspiration, and she was, I believe, sent to us for a reason, to teach us lessons. She's a very smart woman, And not only does she teach you how to dance, she gives you lessons that you can take out and use in your everyday life.
I met Angel about 2.5 years ago and joined her hip hop class because I had gained about 20 pounds and I knew dancing was the only thing that I wanted to do. I had taken a lot of classes before and never really could follow the instruction with the other instructors, but with Angel, I barely miss a class. I'm always there and I totally can follow her instruction. People always ask me, like, if in your next life, what would be your dream job? What would you want to do? And I always say I want to be a backup dancer.
I think Angel's a good teacher, mainly because she makes the class more fun and more comfortable for you.
I think I'm really drawn to Angel as a teacher. I've learned so much from her that's made me better in my own classroom. She's that teacher that every student needs and wants. You know, she has the ability to make you feel like whatever she's teaching you is super important. And even though it gets really hard, her teachers always, her students rather, always want to master it to perfection.
I would describe Angel as, I guess, a fun, welcoming, inspiring person.
So when I went in, I felt something different. I felt like I'm getting in touch with my body. I felt like the music is, you know, working my body. Something about this person called Angel touched me right away, and I felt like I have to come back. Then I kept coming back. Then after that, I felt it's like an, I hate to say an addiction, but it's like something you can't stop. I couldn't stop after that. Just the energy in the class, the people in the class, the way Angel is making everybody her personal attention. She's giving everybody personal attention. I felt like I'm in one-to-one session with personal trainer. I didn't feel like I'm in 60 people in the class. That's what usually had class. So I felt like I'm by myself in the class. I always feel that way, like she's giving me all the attention. That's what I want. Like everybody needs that in the class.
I accidentally took Angel's class when I first initially signed up for the New York Sports Club. I signed up to take an aerobic class, but I was going to take the spinning class. It just so happened that this particular day when I first came to the gym that the spinning class was all full. So I noticed within like the next hour that there was a hip hop class. So I said, well, I like music, you know, maybe it won't be too bad because, you know, the whole manhood doing, you know, jumping around, stuff like that was a little intimidating at first. But when I first took the class, you know, Angel opened me up with open arms. You know, she was great. I liked her enthusiasm. Fortunately, there was another guy there at least, so I didn't feel that bad about attending the class. And, you know, everybody in the class made me feel welcome, especially the regulars.
So Angel really made me have connection with my body. I felt like I'm beautiful. I felt like I can dance finally. I can be like free. I can be relaxed. So a lot of things, you know, teach me in this class about my body, about myself, which I for many years I kept looking for it.
Thank you, Angel, for making me feel like I belong.
Thank you for being such an inspiration and inspiring me and all of us to try to be the best that we can be. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and see you in class.
Angel, you're amazing, and don't leave Montclair. Okay, thanks so much.
So I would like to thank Angel Williams for making me the person that I am today, and also for making me so damn sexy. So thank you, Angel.
Thank you so much, Angel, for making my dreams come true, because being your backup dancer is the best thing for me. And thank you so much for believing in me.
Angel, I just want to say thank you for these years and months, and it really has just played a huge role in my life in keeping me fit and keeping me sane and just making me feel really free and great about life and about myself.
Thank you, Angel, for giving me an opportunity to dance where I actually enjoy it.
Thank you, Angel, for everything. You've taught me to dance a little bit better now I can go to the clubs and actually get in the middle of the mix of everything.
Thank you, Angel. You're doing a lot for me.
Thank you, Angel, for doing that for me and my family, because it has impacted my family. Thank you, Angel.